all comes down to this one, the final of the 2025 Canadian Mixed Doubles Curling Championships, live from Gerard Turk Glant Arena here in Summerside. PEI is already underway. Our feature match, naturally, the only one left, Team Lot taking on Team Nova Scotia. And a Canadian championship hangs in the balance. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for spending your afternoon or morning with us, depending on where you are in this fine country, on this fine planet of ours. It's Andrew Denny alongside Danielle Inglis in the booth. And Danielle, history could be made here at these Canadian Championships should the Lots repeat as the reigning Canadian mixed doubles champions. They'd be the first to do it.
They are looking hot this week. They've come through the playoffs. They first defeating Paige Papley, Evan Van Amsterdam, followed by Nancy Martin, Steve Laycock, defeating Kira Brundage, Jake Corgan in the semi, and now in the final here, and with a very impressive shot to get here in the final. So they are looking good for a potential second title.
And not to be denied, of course, are the team from the Halifax Curling Club. They have been rolling boil hot in the last 5 or so games, and they don't show any signs of slowing down after making real quick work of Team New Brunswick in the semifinal this morning on our feature broadcast.
They sure have looked powerful. You've got it defeating powerhouse Peterman Gallant in their first game of the playoffs, followed by another juggernaut defeating Kirk Myers, Laura Walker, and as you mentioned, Team New Brunswick in that semi, and it's going to be a great matchup today.
Just waiting for the clock to roll over. You know, the officials are going to official. That's just what they do.
And it will be Team Lot with the hammer in this final game. I just love how these two communicators were waiting them to throw their first shot. Saunders, Powers, couple, their fiancés engaged, and they've listening to them over the mics is a real pleasure.
Yeah, really a treat to have these players mic'd up throughout this entire 2025 Canadian Mixed Doubles Curling Championship. That's Marley Powers getting us started here in our feature final. Underway in the first, our opening salvo.
Line's good. Weight's good. Weight's good.
One thing Marley's been really strong at is the placement of her first rock.
Straight. Whoa, curl. Whoa. Good sweep.
Indeed, that offering does cross the nose ever so slightly, but nicely frozen.
Beautiful. She's had draw weight and that draw path in her back pocket all week.
You don't make a Canadian final without making a couple of shots on the way, but speaking of making shots, it's Kadriana Lott. First stone here for Gimli, Manitoba's team, Lot.
Stay close for line.
Kadriana is incredibly impressive.
Yep.
You take a look at the social media channels on Curling Canada, our X account, Facebook account, Instagram stories to see the shot that she made to get them here. But it was a team shot. Great sweep by Colton. Lott navigated tight court tap 4-3 and the win. And she again makes no mistake here. A little bit of an over curl, but great start to unlock that back rock.
That's Luke Saunders. He's taking care of the middle stones here for the team from the Halifax Curling Club.
Where?
Heavy.
Okay, let it work a bit. Curl. Yeah, hard curl. Hard curl. Really gotta go. Really gotta go. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Okay.
Stays high side and will bump the Nova Scotia stone to the 8-foot.
They need that to curl up a hair more. It looks like it might have been a fresher path. They thought there was a bit more finish. We had seen it on the sheet earlier today that all the finish is late.
Yeah.
Kind of spin
really
up
good.
a bit. Might be, yeah. Yep.
Kind of wait.
Like control.
A little hot hit and flop here being presented to Colton Lott, who's in the hack. He fires his first here in the first end.
Whoa. 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 Close. Curl. Close, straight. Straight.
Sit.
Good shot.
Hit is made and they'll roll right to the top of the button.
You like the run?
Great
Yeah,
him
looks
flop.
nice.
Now they're sitting three.
on
You
the
can see
nose.
there. Great line call. That finished right at the end, and it's
Little extra.
mostly buried in behind. So here comes a run back from Luke Saunders.
Saunders has been making these all week. His second.
Yep. Hard. Hard. Hard.
Just a smidge narrow on that one, and they'll remove their own stone, but by proxy remove one of the lot stones as well.
I think so.
Just a guard, yeah.
I got lucky getting that back one there. Just that over curl we talked about, especially on the center line once it gets partially over, really starts to go. If they can put this rock into sort of a Christmas tree position, I'll call it, right, partially buried by the yellow stone and partially overlapping those red stones, I'll be put them in a great position going forward here.
Colton Lott, his second.
Okay, line's okay, a little bit. Line's good. Line's good.
Oh, it's okay.
Line's really good.
Needs to stop.
Yeah, needs to sit.
Needs to sit. Sit down. It's good.
Guard deployed there, right on the center line.
Beautiful.
Pack?
Yeah.
Yep, I like it.
So I say beautiful, but it's still, even though it's mostly buried, because of the way the ice curls, it's still possible to use some soft weight to come in and tap this back. Now it'll still leave the lot
It's actually
sitting
pretty
shot,
buried.
but
What's that?
what will be
pretty
crucial
buried.
is
Yeah.
where they leave their shooter.
Yeah.
You can double peel.
Yeah. Is there any run?
I mean, that is, the yellow red is there.
Okay, yeah.
And then if you miss it high, that's fine.
Yep.
Luke Saunders got to the hack and said, no thanks.
You got it, Marl. That's a
Yeah.
shot.
And I don't blame him. You know, from the camera angle, it looked like there was
Just a
still a
hair high?
smidge poking out, but from behind the hack, which is where I'm sitting, it's not too promising. So a double peel or straight run back is the option here for Saunders.
Curl. 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 Okay, that's good. Nice
Get them
shot.
both moving.
Yeah, it was a beautiful double peel. Great line call. Right out. So this forces the lots to make another perfect guard on
And
top
open
of
it up
these
a
ones.
hair, maybe. As long as I don't give him this side, right?
Yeah.
Well, she's running it
Do you want
anyways.
a little more? We like the same.
I think it's the same. I just got to throw it a little differently.
Okay.
Great communication between Kadriana and Colton. Mentioned off the top that Marley and Luke engaged, but Colton and Kadriana were married. Married just last summer, I believe.
Okay,
Better
line's
line
good.
than
A little
this.
more room.
Lott's third now here in the first.
Okay, line's good. Yep. Line's good.
It's tighter. A
Whoa.
little tighter. Weight's pretty good.
Whoa. Curl. Curl. Curl.
And that big late finish coming into play there as that rock will stop right on the center line.
And that is a
think I can
pretty
stop it,
perfect
like-
guard.
No.
Like I can't.
Yeah, I mean, you might be able to get two of them. You might be able to get three of them, just a hair high.
Hair high.
Yeah.
I like the out though.
Yep, O-turn, hair high.
Yeah.
Just try and scoot this.
Yeah, so they're talking about the run double, spilling all of the rocks. Now it's a fairly, even though it's a tough shot, it's a fairly low risk shot because they're
Pretty
not
straight,
going
like,
to
I was
jam
tight on
anything
mine.
on their yellow rock at the
So,
back. Marley
trust it.
Powers, great shot maker. She was part of Christina Black's team at the Scotties. Went deep into their playoff run.
Yeah, what a run they had.
Aim where I want to hit it.
Yeah, exactly.
Nova Scotia seemingly at the top of the leaderboards at almost every national championship thus far this year, and well, it's no different here. Marley Powers Nova Scotia's final stone here in the first.
Hard.
Okay.
Sorry, Luke.
Crossed up low.
It's just that center line that I was talking about there, Andrew. Like,
Pressure path there.
it looks like it's running when it's
Pressure
mostly
path.
on one side of the center, but the second it gets
Yeah, she was in a.
split center, it just goes.
All right.
Give you what I
Know the
give you.
speed.
Now this is looking a little familiar. In their last round robin game, it was
Middle 12, I think.
Kadriana Lott, Colton Lott who won against Marley and Luke,
you
and
bumped the
they
hair.
scored a 3 in the first en route to that victory.
History potentially repeating itself here as Kadriana Lott kicks the third point in her hand. Final stone in the first.
A little more
I got
out
there.
there.
I got there. Should be okay.
Line's good. Where are ya?
Gotta go.
Okay, line's good. All you. Line's great.
Lott on the scrub. And absolutely no mistake there for the pair from Gimli. 3 on the board. A hot start here for our reigning Canadian mixed doubles curling champions. We'll bring you the second end after this. Don't go anywhere, folks.
The Canadian curling trials. A thing we cried for, fought for, thrown 1,000 rocks for. The podium, just out of reach. But we can almost taste the gold medals in our teeth. Defiant, we take down giants with nothing but the stones in our hands. And in the stands, they wait and see who among us will earn the right to wear the maple leaf.
From cash spiels to Grand Slams, club competitions to world championships, there's a lot to keep up with on the pebbled ice. Stay up to date with the Hardline Curling Show, your weekly source for everything curling, with the latest event results, breaking news, interviews with players, executives, and insiders, plus behind-the-scenes access you won't get anywhere else. Follow us on Facebook, X, Instagram, and subscribe to our YouTube. Make sure you don't miss a thing.
Back now live at the finals of the 2025 Canadian Mixed Doubles Curling Championships from Summerside, PEI. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for spending your afternoon or morning with us
Line's good.
as we are going to crown a Canadian champion here today, and that's always a special
Line's good.
feeling. It's Andrew Denny in the booth alongside 2024 and 2025 Scotties Tournament of Hearts champion out of Ontario, Danielle Inglis.
Curl!
Great to be here, and what a phenomenal 2 teams that we have here in the final. I mentioned
What's that?
earlier about their paths to this final and just how
Just through
impressive
14-1.
their
It's good
play has
speed.
been all week.
Okay.
And that first end, though, we saw it was all about the lots. They got the angles, got their rocks in the right position, and saw Team Nova Scotia just in tough, having to throw some run backs, narrowly missing them, and
It's good.
that's the story of
Lots
how
of
the
weight.
3 happened.
Too much weight.
There you have it, the synopsis
It's curling now.
from curling
It's good.
expert Danielle Inglis.
Line's good.
Weight's good.
This Marley Powers offering now making its way down the sheet.
Line's good. Straight. 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 Hard. Hard.
What's incredible, these teams all just came off of, all these players came off of some pretty grueling schedules. Each one of these players were competing in the Scotties Tournament of Hearts and the Montana's Brier. Colton Lott, of course, just coming off a tough finish there. Him and Team Matt Dunstone
hair less.
losing the final to Team Jacobs. And Luke Saunders, his Nova Scotia team, they made playoffs. Great run there. As I mentioned earlier, Marley and Team Nova Scotia, and Kadriana was there for Team Saskatchewan. Nancy Martin was her skip.
Okay, line's good.
Nancy was also here this week
there.
alongside Steve Laycock.
Room.
All there.
Curl.
Yeah.
Lots first now here in the second.
Curl.
Gonna knife this thing over.
Yep.
Don't touch it.
And that stone will find purchase in between and stop right on the center line. or the tee line rather.
Do you like hack?
Yeah. Good hack.
Yeah.
A little more ice. 12-5.
See, they're going to need some finish past the guard here to get that flop that they want, but it is fully open.
Luke Saunders for Team Nova Scotia here in the second.
Yeah.
Go light.
Whoa.
Weight's good.
Whoa. Clean.
Weight's good.
Clean. Yeah. Yeah. Whoa. Curl. 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 Curl.
Catches the nose, he'll get both of the lot stones moving and stay shot stone twice.
Front.
That's great where they left the red stones, because right now if they try that double on the yellow, there's a jam. So you can see here how touched a lot of the stones, but none of them left the house necessarily,
Like this?
which
Yeah.
actually works out pretty
wait.
well.
Oh, I'm just drawing.
Okay.
Like edge of 8.
Colton Lott settling into the hack. Looking to deploy a draw here, maybe a little offensive defense on behalf of the team from Manitoba. His second.
Whoa. Close.
Oh, I can
Nope.
wait.
Close. Yep. Yep. Hard.
Just street freeze the other one.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
No, gotta freeze
Yep,
it,
yep, yep.
Paige.
Plenty of late finish there as he'll bump the stone, and well, it looks like it's second shot in the interim.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Try to get to the
It
inside.
worked out fairly
I
well
was
for
wondering
them
if you could
with
just
where
freeze on the
it is.
inside.
Yeah. They're just gonna wedge it in.
Who shot?
We are, but it's this one.
Okay, you can top our yellow up.
Yeah, these are even.
Yep.
I feel like you need to kind of get to the inside of this and roll in and move that over here.
How much space is there?
Not a lot.
Feels tough. What about
Yeah.
what about the intern top?
They're just gonna double them.
Jam?
Yeah, it's not really getting us much.
Okay.
Try to get to the inside here and just tap it. It
Yep.
might make them shot.
I agree with Marley here. You really do need to lose that back one, even though it's the yellow that's shot at the back. That's rock is what's hurting them right now because of where the red rock is. So if they unlock this, even get a hair inside, they'll get their
felt
angles
good.
back and can tap it on their next shot.
Weight's good. A little
Mine's
light.
good.
Saunders is offering now.
Weight's good.
Mine's good.
A little light.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah. Yeah. If you're short, this is good. Straight though. Oh.
Well, crawling its way into the forefoot.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Sits for fourth.
That's good. That's really good.
An eerie stillness now.
Oh, freeze it.
They've got telepathy going for them.
Okay, he's always hitting this, right?
Yeah.
See that, or we're guarding this? Then he throws
Guard's
a
not
pick.
bad.
Okay.
They don't have much on this side.
It's all about the long game and thinking ahead to what you're leaving your opponents. They know they can tap that up on their last shot, but right now if they don't throw, you can see how there's part of that yellow rock on the left-hand side that they could run in.
Oh, shit. This is
Colton Lott now his third.
Bit of room.
yeah.
Line's good. Yep. Bit of room. Whoa. Whoa.
Needs to sit.
Gotta sit. Whoa.
Stop.
And that rock will settle down right next to that New Holland logo.
Like we're shot, right?
Well, yeah, but
Yeah.
it's more about getting this thing.
Do we ever just guard that?
We're only getting one, Marley. You have this slash.
Yeah. But if we do that, then she's probably going to play something on that.
Wonder if I just try this now.
Hit it as thin as you can.
No. I mean, you can guard it. She's just guarding your slash.
Yeah.
Now this is the problem
Only thing
with
I can
that
think of is maybe-
Luke's last rock
no,
not
there's no hole
unlocking
there, right?
the red one.
Is there a hole through?
No.
If I freeze one here?
No.
Okay. You can also double them.
It's
not a bad
a
call.
it's a sticky
This
wicket,
thing's never going anywhere.
to say the least.
All they can do is just nuzzle this up.
Yeah, I don't mind like right on the nose.
Yeah,
Okay.
that feels okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes feeling okay is all you can really get out of a quality mixed
okay
double
with it?
shot.
Hair high's okay.
And the way
I like
the
the
way
nose
that
idea,
it's been
'cause then
set up,
it,
because
yeah, right,
as I
yeah.
mentioned,
Yeah, but if your shooter
they didn't
rolls
tap
here, it's not
the
bad.
red rock and unlock their back yellow. They can't guard everything, so they're going to almost leave this no matter what.
Yeah.
Saunders
Yep, hard.
is third here in the second.
Definitely a hair high.
Yeah. Whoa. Whoa.
It's jamming.
Backed it up a little bit out of his hand and ended up
Really good
jamming.
swing, Marley.
And see, just wider than they wanted off the bat, but didn't leave it in too bad of a
it's a
position
guard.
for themselves.
Yeah, you're getting it. It's got to be pretty far out there.
Like out at 12?
Yeah.
Slash.
Like we need, if anything, we got to guard the high side of that, right?
So what they're talking about is
the-
making sure that they're
top
guiding
yellow?
the high side of the top yellow, but also the rock that
Kind of always
is
got
top
there.
button.
Yeah. I think I can go
It's kind of a
little
gap
outside of
factor
12.
guard is
Yeah,
what
I
you want to
agree.
call it. Now, by what
good.
Luke and
Yeah.
Marley did by rolling off and not staying there, it actually worked out well because now it forces the lots to make a perfect guard.
None better for the task. And Cage ran a lot. Final stone in the second end for Team Lot.
Got a curl. Line's good. Got a curl.
Okay, well,
Line's good.
halfway.
Curl.
Nope.
Whoa.
Nope. No, sit.
With like back eight.
Nice result there.
That's good.
Pretty good, though. It does leave, you can see from this angle, it still leaves the shot. They didn't really take it away. It still leaves that little slash bump that they've been looking at with the rock on the top button. They just really need to touch it for their deuce.
Indeed. A little precision.
Yeah, it's there, Marley. Just not too hard, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's just basically almost
Just
a back
touch
four
it.
shot, yeah. You got your weight.
Like a walk in the park it'll be, I'm sure, for Marley Powers. Looking for a second point here in the second. Final stone.
Nice.
Got like lots.
Yeah, it's lots.
Line's good.
Weight's good.
No.
Weight's
Line's
good.
good. Close. Yep. Yep.
Gotta
Yep.
go.
Hard. 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 Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Yep. 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 Hard. 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 Hard.
Staying on it, fighting to keep that line. They'll bump it. Ooh, did they bump the second one a little too far?
One.
One at least. No doubt about that.
Measure it up, I guess.
May have bumped that just a little too far.
Say.
Looks like red from here, but
Ah.
It
Yeah.
does. I'll agree with you.
It looks like it might.
It was a tough one to call. You almost have to call that line as if to miss the shot because all they really needed was just a kiss to bump it closer.
About to find out.
But great throw by Marley.
yeah, it's the right weight, just overcurled just a smidge for perfection. That's Jackie. She's coming out to measure our stones here in our final.
Measuring for second point.
yeah.
Yeah.
One yellow guaranteed.
Yeah. I didn't look, but we were
The
already
only question now is,
so.
will it be two? Now, I'm not a betting man personally.
Standing here, it looks like it's
Say
really
ju-
close.
Yeah, just
Oh.
shy of the three.
lucky to hit it, I think.
And it will be yellow. Well, 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 maybe it's time for me to go to the optometrist. 2 on the board for Nova Scotia. They'll trail by 1. We'll take a break. Be back after these messages.
When I think New Holland, the first word that would come to my mind, I would think success. I think without it, for me, the success isn't there.
Whenever you deal with somebody so long and they take care of you, you remember that.
New Holland builds products that will continue to evolve and make the farmer more efficient, that can produce food for the world.
Today we learned to put one foot in front of the other. That with a little hard work, great things will happen. We can go for gold, but what matters most is having fun. We learn from some of the best, improving our skills, building confidence, and making friends that feel like family. We are proud to be the future of curling.
Back like we never left here at the 2025 Canadian Mixed Doubles Curling Championships, our final here on Sheet C from the Gerard Turk Gallant Arena in Summerside, Prince Edward Island. 2 on the board for Nova Scotia with the hammer, pulls them to within 1 point of Team Lot out of Gimli, Manitoba. Hello everyone, welcome back. You're enjoying today's coverage especially of the 2025 Canadian Mixed Doubles, but the entire week's worth of coverage. And it's Andrew Denny alongside Danielle Inglis on the call for you for this fine day. How was that, Danielle?
I just came back from the optometry appointment with you, Andrew, because we both thought it was red on that measure, but really, really close. But huge shot from Marley to pick up that juice. They needed it right there to keep themselves in a good position this game.
Yeah, big second point for sure. And I mean, you know, no one has a better vantage than the players on the ice in that type of situation. Our cameras are extremely well lined up, but they're also about 25 feet in the air, so it's easy to just be a little askew. So we can get tricked on the broadcast side of things, and that's why we're happy to have the officials there to measure them out.
And that was a very uncharacteristic miss from Kadriana. She just too heavy. They were going for the tap to rearrange the rocks in there and just went right past. So great opportunity here for Luke Saunders to sink another one in.
It's good. A little light.
His first.
Okay, go ahead.
It's good.
Room right now. Room right now.
It's good. A little light.
Okay, line's good. Curl. Just go distance. Go distance. Go distance. Hard,
Saunders
hard.
working to drag this one. Trying to get into a great spot and very successful.
Yeah, great lap here. Team Lot with the hammer. They're peeling it straight out. The guard that's just off screen there.
There it is. Love that we get to show you this perspective here from the broadcast team at IKS Live. Really lends credence to the game and gives you the player's perspective. That's Colton Lott, his first.
Close. Curl. Curl, curl, curl.
Curl up a smidge, touch one, touch everything, but we'll lose one of the Nova Scotia stones.
Real good. It was perfect. They were trying that run back, trying to lose them all, even though they didn't. The fact that they unlocked the rocks, that was key.
Yeah. If we do this, he's blasting.
Yeah, like I see your idea.
That's why I was thinking like buried top 4.
Yeah, just go Christmas top 4.
Yeah, showpiece.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, so when they talk about that Christmas tree effect, it's just half hidden behind the guard and half exposing the yellow rock behind.
Resident curling translator Danielle Inglis making the big bucks today.
Using my favorite holiday reference.
Is your Christmas tree still up is my question.
Might just be a guard.
My Christmas tree is still up.
Gotcha.
It might become an Easter tree at this point, but this involves being home for more than a few days.
Oh, you know we don't get that luxury.
And back here, they came up short on this one. A little tight, little light. It still does provide the coverage that's needed and forces the lots into a draw.
Yeah, 2 shots later, then all of a sudden the lots could be taking control of this end. Just how quickly mixed doubles can flip. That's Colton. His second stone here in the third.
Line's good. Bit of room.
Weight's close.
Got room.
Weight's close.
Room.
Still there.
Still room.
Can wait. Weight's
Close.
getting better.
Yep. Whoa. Still room. Still room.
Get it right on.
Little extra finish out of this one will bump the Nova Scotia stone and sit on the back of the button.
14.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right on top.
So there's still enough room for Luke to nudge one in here, potentially even getting shot out of it. But in either case, just having the rock in front frozen is going to be a big, powerful position.
Line's good. Room right now.
Weight's great.
Saunders is third, making its way.
Hard.
Hard everything.
Hard. Line's not bad. Keep going. Hard. Hard.
Really going on this
Right
one.
on top. Go, go, go. You got it. Keep going. Keep going. Far as it'll go.
Dragging that stone a long way is Luke Saunders, and that'll stop just barely biting the top of the button. What a sweep.
Oh, no sweat.
It's very humbling when you have to get up and sweep your own rocks, that's for sure. And he was working this one for a good chunk of the sheet.
It's probably an intern
You can
guard.
see
No?
over curls more than they wanted, but still in a good position.
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay. Can we get some seconds back just for cleaning that? There was a spot that was just scratched up. Just lost some time on that.
Colton asking for a few seconds back on the clock, and the time clocks are pretty tight for mixed doubles, so every second really does count.
And managing it too is a whole other task when you're trying to manage the strategy of this game as well.
Line's good. You got max line.
Yeah, I know. It's gonna get there.
Okay, line's getting better. Still out there. Line's good.
A lot offering now,
Curl.
making its way through.
Curl.
It'll stop right on top of the New Holland logo.
We're hoping for that to finish a hair so the run isn't there.
Yeah.
Do we try to get there?
No.
I don't want to give her backing though, I guess. Just guard?
Yeah. Yeah.
Come
Want to cross it?
Yeah.
It's like here.
Yeah.
Nova Scotia happy to force here in the third.
So basically they're trying to cut off their out-turn draw path.
It's tough to kill the 4 and the 1 and save.
It's never for more than 2?
No, I don't think so. I think they're going to lose their back one for sure.
Okay.
So what they're looking at is just the rock on the left-hand side, the red one, or Kadriana's last shot potentially running that back.
Like if you bury it, it's
But
nice.
as Luke mentioned, it isn't for any more
Yeah,
than
so I don't
2.
mind
And
going out-turn draw yourself.
they can't guard everything, so they're guarding the shot that they think
Okay, I like that.
Kadriana will be most likely to make,
Same
which
thing,
is
really.
the out-turn draw.
Yep.
Marley Powers settling into the hack for Nova Scotia's final stone here in the third.
It's good. A little light.
Yeah. Okay, line's good.
It's a little light.
Not curling yet. Where?
A little light.
Okay, go ahead. Yep, yep. Yeah, far as it'll go. Keep it out there. Whoa, that's good. Shoot.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Probably a better spot, eh?
That'll stop in the full 12.
I think you're going outside.
Stop full 12, but it still didn't really cut off the shot for them. See, there's in the way you have to make the draw with how much finish there is, it's a little in the way, but not much. That out-turn draw is still there for Kadriana.
Yeah, no bones about it. You can definitely bite enough of the button
Or be like your guard.
on that out-turn side to score a deuce.
Yeah. Kind of that same feel.
Yeah. You got it.
Tough shot. But Kadriana will make these 9 times out of 10. Final stone in 3. An extra point in her hand. Kadriana Lott delivers.
Line's good.
Yeah, weight's close.
Where are you? Line's great. Yep.
How's line?
Whoa.
Weight's
Line's
really
great.
close.
Got a curl. Hard. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Oh, very nice, Cage.
You can tuck it in and it'll stick around all day long. Back of the button, sneaking another point in is Kadriana Lott. 2 on the board for the team from Gimli. They'll lead 5-2. We'll take a break. Be back after these messages.
Hey, Canada, come on in to Montana's. When it's game night, there's no better place to cheer on the pros or celebrate your own wins or forget your sporting woes. Because when you're craving in-house smoked, fall-off-the-bone ribs, head to Montana's, Canada's home for barbecue.
Every venue strives to create the ultimate fan experience, one that leaves audiences cheering for more. DDG and LG Display are here to help you make that vision a reality. LG delivers unsurpassed imaging with its world-class technology and exceptional support. With versatile multi-sport display systems and proven revenue-generating opportunities, DDG ensures to deliver the best seat in the house. Contact DDG today, always delivering the best fan experience.
Kadriana Lott drops a dime on the button for a second point here in the final of the 2025 Canadian Mixed Doubles Curling Championship. The Lotts lead 5-2 over Nova Scotia's Marley Powers and Luke Saunders here. Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining us on our broadcast. It's Andrew Denny and Danielle Inglis on the call for you for this Canadian final.
What a beauty that was from Kadriana, and she's such a clutch player. I've been watching her in her mixed doubles. I remember the first time watching her, it was in the bubble, and she hadn't been on any women's teams of a big note at that point, and so she was a relatively new face on the curling scene. And
I got a 14.8.
I remember how impressed I was with her poise and confidence, and having not played at many of any Canadian championships up till that point, and just her mental toughness and her clutch ability to make shots like we just saw. Incredibly impressive. And she's only gone better since then.
It's a dangerous weapon.
Weight's good.
It's Marley Powers is offering here for Team Nova Scotia, the team from the Halifax Curling Club.
Curl. Whoa. Straight. Whoa. Clean. Just do it. Do it, do it, do it. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Shot.
To it indeed is the Powers offering as it stops on top of the pin.
Just a beautiful setup there. Great shot by Marley.
Can't overstate just how important those first couple rocks are in mixed doubles.
Truly. You could see the Lotts, how they got in trouble previous end when the rock was, Kadriana's first one went through, and they're chasing more of the end than not, and now they're, so really, agreed, those first couple rocks, very, very important.
Yeah. Okay, no.
Still room.
Colton Lott now tending to his
You're right.
first stone.
You're right.
Maybe a pound heavy as it'll chap off.
Right on top.
Okay. 15.
Yeah.
And first rocks, second rocks, third, fourth, and fifth. Also important that you get something out of every shot. Unfortunately, they
Okay, line's a little tight.
left Nova Scotia with
How's the
this
weight?
freeze tap.
Okay, straight.
Great
straight.
opportunity here for Luke
Straight.
Saunders.
Weight's good.
Okay,
Yeah,
line.
make this one and you'll be
good.
really applying the pressure.
Room. Curl.
Saunders
Line's good.
Weight's good.
Little tap on there. So we,
gingerly tending to that stone.
Nice shot.
And that's a dandy.
That really is a beauty how they got them lined up. Now we're seeing Colton Lott, Kadriana Lott motioning for that corner freeze on the top yellow. What they're doing is they're setting it up for an eventual blast.
Team Nova Scotia with hammer here in the fourth. That's Colton Lott. Underway, his second.
Bit of room.
Weight's good.
Bit of room.
Can wait.
Room.
Can still wait.
Still room.
Can still wait. Can still wait. What do I gotta do, Kate?
Curl.
Just get it in there.
Trying to walk it over. It'll bump their own stone up a smidge. Stay full four.
I think we're still two.
Yeah.
Yeah, bit of a miss. They really wanted to get that angle there.
Just wondering if you want to load up here. You know what I mean? Or you could do this.
Yeah, I guess if he does that, that's
only getting
gone. This is
one.
moving. This is moving. This isn't going anywhere. So yeah, you're right. If we put another one there, or guard it,
Yeah.
because we're two right now.
Yeah, no, I understand that.
Three's tough.
No, I understand that. I'm just wondering if you want to take this away from him or not right this second. Or if it's better just to be here.
I'm good with this or the guard.
What about the freeze, like on that?
I mean, if you can roll tap, it's pretty good.
For where that
Freeze.
red rock
Freeze
is,
it up?
what they're worried about, and I would be
So it's
worried
okay.
about too, given Colton's ability to blast is
A little more.
leaving that for him. So I agree that you either need to defend against that by either the tap, which is what they're playing, or the guard here.
Saunders, his second here in the fourth.
Line's good.
Weight's good.
Line's good.
Weight's good.
Yeah.
Line
Whoa.
only.
Line's good.
Weight's good.
Yeah. Whoa. Whoa.
Weight's good.
Whoa. Clean.
Weight's good.
Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Wouldn't mind moving
Whoa.
this.
Yeah, you're going to. Go, 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 go. Little. Good. It's good.
Rubs off the lot stone, stays nose on top of the existing Nova Scotia.
Yeah, I think almost like the same shot.
You can see that finish right at the end. It's all at the end. So when you're calling line, you've got to keep that in mind.
nudge it in
Like,
there.
just makes a right-hand
I
turn.
want to keep it on that yellow though.
Do you want to
I
nudge
think-
it a bit high?
Could just, yeah, I don't know.
They're looking at playing
Freeze,
the red
freeze our
onto
top
the
one.
yellow, blasting into the back.
Half froze.
But before they
Same
do
ice,
that,
isn't it?
That's
we're
it.
looking
That's-
at
I
a
need less.
corner freeze on the yellow rock that Team Nova Scotia just threw.
Colton Lott, his third.
Okay, line's better. Line's good. Yep. Yep.
Weight's
Yep.
good. Weight's good.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, no.
Yep.
Just kind of get on it.
Lott's offering, giving a small bump. Stays biting just barely the forefoot.
Guard.
Yeah, I'm either seeing the guard or like.
You can see that finish. They had wanted to finish
If there's
it
any
hair more onto
7/8
the yellow.
high across.
I think we just guard.
Okay.
What a mess.
It certainly is. Typical mixed doubles, everything in the 4-foot. This is a bit of a gap factor guard. They don't need it to be perfectly guarding the red. Just a hair outside will take away any sort of slash.
Keep it out there.
Saunders is third now,
Keep it out there. Over
with Nova Scotia already sitting 2 with Hammer here in the 4th.
On the S.
No, Marley.
We're over curling. Are you by this?
No, you can see it.
Okay. Okay. Good weight.
Like this cage. Just thin it.
And that was
Get this going over here.
too tight for what they wanted, and
normal weight shot.
looks like they might be able to see enough
And if you miss that
for
one, you
what
get
they
this
were
one.
hoping to play.
Right?
Yeah,
Right?
but
I think that's the shot.
okay.
Normal weight, I think somewhere around here.
Edge of 4.
I don't know. How much can you even see? You can only see this one, eh?
Yeah.
Ideally, they would have liked to
Still worth
have
playing it, I think.
been able to run their red rock that's sandwiched in between the other two, but as you can see, there's not much to see, and that's why
Does that look
Colton's
like
rock
enough
needed to curl up more.
Okay.
But what they do have is nudging the red one onto the yellow one and hopefully getting second shot out of it.
You got to curl past the guard.
Not an easy thing to look at though.
The guard.
Yeah.
No. It's daunting.
Worth even playing it then? Because I don't think you can throw enough weight then. Is it just a guard over here?
Might be.
We could even make the draw too.
Yeah.
Colton coming back down to the far end now. Sizing up their options.
Which aren't many, because and you got to look back to a couple shots prior. You need to get some better alignment on it. I referenced Colton's earlier shot needed to curl it more so that they even had a chance.
Difficult.
So now they're just more looking to guard against a potential draw for 3, which if it is there, but it's very difficult.
Speed's good.
Final stone for the lots here in the 4th.
Got a bit of curling to do though. It's heavy. We're heavy.
Your line's good though.
We're heavy.
Curl. Line's good.
No.
Curl.
Little up, little wedge off that existing center line guard.
Try it.
I'm not sure it's going to do the trick.
It didn't. It really, again, needed to curl up a little more.
Yeah.
Because, again, I've referenced just how much finish there is. Essentially, that guard isn't in play any more than a visual distraction. It looks like that you can get just enough on the tee line, just enough that button in order to score 3. A very tough shot.
Yeah, if you thought Kadriana Lott's shot for 2 in the 3rd end was impressive, if Marley Powers can drop this, that would be unbelievable. Way less margin to work with here. Final stone in the 4th.
Nice.
It's out there, so it's probably a little light.
Weight's good.
How's the weight?
Weight's good.
Line's
I like
good.
it. I like it.
Yep. Yep, line.
Line only.
Whoa. Yep. Yep.
Line only.
Yep. We're by. Whoa.
Well by the guard.
Whoa. Line's great.
Weight's good.
Whoa.
Can it get there?
Come on.
Just over curled it looked like. 2 on the board for Team Nova Scotia. They'll trail by 1. We'll go to the 4th end break. Don't go anywhere, folks. Grab a snack. We'll be back in 5 to 7 minutes. Be cool.
The live sports experience is changing. Teams and facilities are under pressure to provide online and in-venue entertainment. IKS Live has the right team to deliver. We provide service across North America and produce the best fan experience, in the seats or streaming to you. IKS Live continues to bring you the best seat in the house.
This is a message from the Payzants, from the Ho family, from Sophie and Philippe, the Kurzaks, the Bushers, and the Flanagans. This is a message from over 1,000 family-owned home hardware stores, serving communities across Canada for over 60 years. Whatever your project is, we're here for you to help you build your dreams and build a brighter future together for the place we all call home. We're proud to be locally owned and genuinely Canadian.
The Canadian Curling Trials. A thing we cried for, fought for, thrown 1,000 rocks for. The podium, just out of reach. But we can almost taste the gold medals in our teeth. Defiant, we take down giants with nothing but the stones in our hands. And in the stands, they wait and see who among us will earn the right to wear the maple leaf.
Today we learned to put one foot in front of the other. That with a little hard work, great things will happen. We can go for gold, but what matters most is having fun. We learn from some of the best, improving our skills, building confidence, and making friends that feel like family. We are proud to be the future of curling.
Every venue strives to create the ultimate fan experience, one that leaves audiences cheering for more. DDG and LG Display are here to help you make that vision a reality. LG delivers unsurpassed imaging with its world-class technology and exceptional support. With versatile multi-sport display systems and proven revenue-generating opportunities, DDG ensures to deliver the best seat in the house. Contact DDG today, always delivering the best fan experience.
No, it was perfect.
5-4, Gimli, Manitoba's Team Lot leads Team Nova Scotia here in the 2025 Canadian Mixed Doubles Curling Final, our gold medal final, where we will crown a Canadian champion here at the Gerard Turk Gallant Arena at Summerside, PEI. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Hope you're enjoying the coverage so far of our final match. It's Andrew Denny and Danielle Inglis in the booth for you on behalf of Curling Canada.
Line's good.
Underway in the fifth.
What a phenomenal game.
No bounce.
Yeah, no kidding.
No
baby bounce.
Good sweep.
Hey, Marley.
Marley Powers is offering.
We just saw and Marley's been so impressive, even on her last shot. She had the draw for three, as you pointed out, Andrew. Such a difficult shot. She threw the right weight, needed to sweep it just a hair sooner to hold the line out, but pretty darn close to making it.
Yeah, she had probably a third of what Kadriana Lott had to draw for that second point in the third end. So Marley had made that one. That would have been something special. Lott's offering now, looking a little heavy. Gonna get a little contact? No, it'll be by everything.
And for the second time in this game, Kadrian has gone by. They were looking to throw more weight. It wasn't just a freeze because they wanted to unlock their back red and get better angles. But that's just a little more weight than they were intending on throwing.
Okay, line's good.
Opportunity now for Saunders.
Looks heavy.
Nova Scotia trailing by 1 in this spot.
Okay.
Still 4 ends left to play inclusively.
Curl. 14-8. Oh, got a curl. Yep, yep,
good.
Yep. Push it, push it, push it, push it. Nice shot. Perfect.
Well, right on the button.
Pretty good is right. What a shot.
1 and 2 belong to Team Nova Scotia here in the 5th. The Lots have the hammer. They're going to have to dig their way out of this one. And all it takes is one shot at mixed doubles.
No, it's true. Dig your way out is right. They're going to start by, looks like they might even be throwing a run back here. We'll get some of those rocks moving on the button.
Colton Lott is first.
Close. Whoa. Curl, 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 curl.
Straight peel and just barely misses the pile.
Split center.
Yeah, they really, now they're really in deep trouble.
Hold it. A little more.
Only a few rocks left, and those yellow ones are pretty locked on the button. That's why Luke and Marley looking to replace that guard.
Saunders, his second.
Okay, line's
felt
good. Line's good.
Felt good. Halfway.
A little for line, if you can. Just split center. Oh, just needs to sit. Needs to sit.
Pretty good.
Nice shot.
Leading with the stone to simmer down, and yeah, that's pretty good indeed.
Yep.
That'll do it, but what it did leave
If I can see any of it, I think I'm
was a
playing the pick.
port.
Okay.
Yeah, it certainly is there. And we know the Lots won't back down from that after watching them in the semifinal, the 8th end, making 3 beauties.
It might be just a top.
Just incredible. 3 beauties through a port.
Like back
just phenomenal. They've got not only the throwing ability, but also the sweeping ability. Colton's ability not only to hold a rock, but also to carve it was key to their success.
Whoa.
Lot now in the 5th.
Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Yep.
Weight's good.
Whoa. Whoa.
Gotta
curl.
by the guard.
Street.
Get to the nose and unlock.
Well.
Yep.
Well, yeah. I mean, up here.
Yeah. What turn do you like?
In.
Okay.
1 and 2 still belong to Nova Scotia.
They did manage to unlock that back one, but they're still a ways away from digging themselves out.
Yeah.
Now they
Whatever your
do
best
still,
guess is,
I know he's probably potentially eyeing up
You
that
want to make
run
sure the
on the
hole's
red.
closed too. I'd say a little more than that.
But even
yeah.
But even so, they're still 2 shots away from getting shot rock.
Yeah, you're digging for a single here if you're the Lots. And you're thinking,
Powers and Saunders really good position.
no doubt about it. Third stone here for Saunders here in the 5th.
Probably gonna have to curl it a bit. No, line's good.
Weight's
line's
good.
good. Whoa. Whoa.
High.
Curl a hair. Curl. You're in the hole. Whoa. Curl, 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 curl. Nice shot.
Guard is deployed.
It looks like they took away just enough of that red one, potentially. Might still be there.
Yeah,
Depends on how much they can see from the hack, though.
Yeah, I'm trying to stick my head behind the right-handed hack right now.
Yeah, that's there.
It's
as much as I can
tough.
See.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're gonna have to really squeak by that guard, but nothing impossible when you believe in yourself.
I think it's a peel.
Huh?
It's tight.
Yeah, they're going to need to make this shot if they have a chance of scoring.
I don't like it.
You know, that might be the safe choice, Colton.
Yeah, because he knows it too. You don't make that red and jiggle off the button, you're in trouble. So that's why they're talking about running one of the yellow ones into their red one.
Playing this turn?
Yeah.
Again, they won't be able to get shot off of it, but they at least need to loosen up if they want to have a hope of scoring this end.
Nova Scotia with all kinds of pressure here in the 5th. There's Colton Lott. A high hard one with his third.
Yep. Hard.
Oh, no, cage.
It'll be straight peel, but miss everything.
So you were here on.
And unfortunately, what happened in that case is they not only missed it, but they also blocked off their draw path.
Yeah, just need to come up a little bit more.
Yeah, you can see Colton's frustration there because it was a bad miss. There's no two ways about that. So now expecting Powers and Saunders to make the hole disappear, and then all that the Lots are going to have is potentially a very wide either in turn or probably out turn draw to cut them down to 1.
Yep.
Marley Powers.
And this is how mixed doubles goes.
Isn't it just the ebbs and flows of it?
How's it early?
Final stone for Team Nova Scotia here in the 5th. Looking to protect what they've got in the house.
Time to keep it there. Okay, whoa. Wait only. Just needs to sit. Where?
Tight.
Whoa. Whoa, sit. Good judge. It's good.
Very nice. May have overcurled a smidge, because there is some exposure there.
Right.
Or the Lots.
Yeah. Like my peel didn't do anything, eh?
That's exactly it. They're now playing the hole with some peel weight.
Good normal?
Yep.
Okay, you got it.
Well, or good normal.
Dealer's choice.
As we just heard them say. Yeah, exactly. You know, it also depends on who's throwing the rock and what weight they're comfortable with it. At the end of the day, as long as you can navigate that hole and pick it out, throw the weight that you want.
You got her.
I can't even really tell what is what on there.
Oh, it's like throwing at edge of button, right? A little bit more. A little more.
Here we go. Facing 2. Adriana Lott with the hammer. Final stone here in the 5th.
Yep. Whoa. 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 Close. Yep. Yep. Hard.
By the guard. By their own red, they'll pick it. Unbelievable shot from Adriana Lott to score a single. Holy Moses. Incredible. 1 on the board for the Lots. We'll move to the 6th. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be right back.
The live sports experience is changing. Teams and facilities are under pressure to provide online and in-venue entertainment. IKS Live has the right team to deliver. We provide service across North America and produce the best fan experience, in the seats or streaming to you. IKS Live continues to bring you the best seat in the house.
This is a message from the Payzants, from the Ho family, from Sophie and Philippe, the Kurzaks, the Bushers, and the Flanagans. This is a message from over 1,000 family-owned home hardware stores, serving communities across Canada for over 60 years. Whatever your project is, we're here for you to help you build your dreams and build a brighter future together for the place we all call home. We're proud to be locally owned and genuinely Canadian.
Team Lot improved their lead to 2 with an incredible hit from Kadriana Lott there in the 5th end. 6-4, they lead over Team Nova Scotia's Marley Powers and Luke Saunders in this, the gold medal final of the 2025 Canadian Mixed Doubles here at Gerard Turk Gallant Arena in Summerside, PEI. Welcome back, everybody. Andrew Denny and Danielle Inglis on the call for you on behalf of Curling Canada Plus, and it's our distinct pleasure to be here.
And what an end. What a shot by Kadriana. That was just incredible. I won't quite call it a game saver yet, but it certainly was a momentum saver.
Yeah.
In fact, that could have been easily a steal of 2 for Powers and Saunders to take a 1-point lead, but that shot from Kadriana really turned the tide. But that being said, it's still a very close game here in the 6th end.
Okay, line's good.
Powers and Saunders with the hammer. Great opportunity
Probably a little too heavy.
to score a couple and bring the game back to even.
Yeah, nothing, absolutely nothing concluded here on Sheet C. There's still plenty of curling left. So if your chair at home has a seatbelt, I would advise you strap in.
Okay, just heavy.
Yeah.
Did you think it was?
Yeah, like Cage threw like a 15-4.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Shot stone belongs to the Lots here in the 6th. Nova Scotia with hammer.
Yeah, some phenomenal ice. You just talked about Kadriana threw a 15-4 for that Red Rock. That's sling the tee. That's some great fast ice. Really nice curl here as well.
Yeah, Matt Rankin taking care of the ice surface here at the Gerard Turk Gallant Arena. It's been exemplary all week.
Line's good.
Weight's good.
Easy. Line's good. Bit of room.
Weight's still there.
Bit of room. Curling now.
I can wait.
Bit of room.
This is really sliding.
Bit of room.
Oh, it's really sliding.
Colton's offering now.
Finish. Good shot.
It'll stop right on top of the button.
That's really great.
Like you hear him talk about that's really sliding. Just sometimes when you throw
I was
past
seeing
a couple
millimeter
times, it really
low,
comes
but
up
if it's
to
a millimeter high, that's
up
cool.
to speed.
Yeah, you want to hit it in this way, hair high with you.
But he's not super happy with how those lined up because they're now fairly, if this guard goes away, a fairly easy double position.
Yeah, that jockeying game, the ebb and flow of it now is going to show itself. Make that straight back. Oh, yeah. Very nice. Loses the 2 Lot stones, but sticks one right at the top of the 4. Shot stone belongs to Nova Scotia now.
Is it ever the same draw?
Great line call to get that. Expose the Red Rock, as you can see.
Do you like this ice? Do you
Now,
like edge 8?
That being said, this does open up the opportunity for Colton to sink one and freeze one to the rock at the back 4. Potentially, even if they tap it, they could lie 2 after this shot.
Colton Lott, his 2nd here in the 6th.
Okay, line's good. You're out there.
Oh yeah, weight's there.
Line's good.
It's close.
Yep. Whoa.
Anything want to freeze it a hair
Whoa.
low?
Whoa.
If anything want to freeze it a hair on the low side.
Whoa. Whoa. Yep. Really good.
Nice freeze there. On the low side, as described by Colton Lott.
Absolutely is on the low side. Perhaps a little lower than they wanted. They wanted to keep that in there because there is a triple right now.
I mean, it'll go if you hit it across the face. Like, this will be the only rock left.
Yeah, they'll stuff more than you think. I mean, even if I freeze, he's just getting that.
Yeah, or
right?
he's capping it.
Yeah, I don't even know if he would.
Okay, let's try that.
I think that's the call.
Okay. Half a rock?
Yeah.
Okay, you got it.
Thick half.
Really impressed so far by Nova Scotia's ability to just decide to blow things up when required, not jimmy around too much.
Luke and Marley really make a great team when they're discussing shots. They very clear, very concise, and quick. And they come to those decisions fast and get right on with throwing the shot.
I thought it was good.
Saunders now.
Whoa. 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 Yep. Yep. Watch this.
Stuffed that. Lot stone. As the other red will spill and just barely hang on the edge of 12.
Figured that would jam.
Now what they did do is they opened up both sides of the sheet for a draw.
Always valuable to have when you have
looking
hammer.
to sit one too. Oh, exactly. So that's why Colton Lott's shot here is so important. To get not only second shot, but get it into great position to choke off both sides.
One's light.
Lott's third here in the 6th.
Bit of rib. Line's good. Yep.
This one's gotta go.
Okay.
It's really gotta go.
That'll pull up light.
Top button. Yeah. You got it. Did you get his over here? I had a 14.
Just keep talking. I can't hear you.
I don't mind the intern either.
I think it's the out, so the jam's there.
Okay.
I go in, make a half decent shot. She's just.
You got it.
Yeah, just top button.
Yeah, so there's two ways to make this a top button, in or out. You heard
The only
that
other
if
shot is
anything,
hit
you
and
want
roll
to
away,
leave
but
a piece
they're just coming
open.
back under.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like this. You got it.
And yeah, you make this one good, and it'll be tough for the Lots to remove it.
Saunders, a moment of pause in the hack. His third stone here in the 6th.
Line's good.
Okay, felt good.
A little for line's good.
Weight's good. Weight's
Line's
good. Line
Yep,
only.
line. Where?
Line only.
Whoa. Line's good.
Weight's good.
Line's good. Just top button.
Yeah, weight's good.
Top button. Line's good. No, no, no. Gotta go. Bite the button. Bite the button. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's perfect. Nice shot. Great shot.
Nicely done there by Saunders.
It did come out the other side, though. That's what they were trying to avoid. They wanted, if anything, to show a piece on the left-hand side.
And you can see there on
And
your
if we're-
screen.
Yeah, and if we're being really precise, we want it to go a few inches higher than that so as not to cut down on more of the button. But still, it's a really difficult shot right now for Lots to make that freeze, and it's hard for them not to score 2 right now.
Kadriana Lott, the hottest hand in this game so far. Her final stone here in the 6th.
Weight's good.
Line's good. Yeah, a little bit.
Line only.
Oh, line's good. Line's good. Yep. Whoa, line's great. Yep.
Oh, no.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, very nice.
It'll wedge off and stay in the 4-foot.
Can I come to ours?
You could, I think.
I'd rather come like here.
I want you to think about it. Like, I think if you get a rock here, I think you're good.
I think so too. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So I threw here before. This is where you just threw, so there.
Yeah.
So I mentioned it's hard for them not to score 2, but more like it was hard for them not to have a shot for 2. This is still a very difficult shot. It's tough to tell from the overheads. I don't know if they can come right to the face of that yellow rock, but if they do get anywhere high side on it and chap off, they should be fine.
Positive out turn, find some center line, and we should be good.
Yeah.
I mean, deducing what I could from the conversation, certainly sounds like there's room. And we'll find out. Marley Powers, a big second point potentially in her hand. Final stone in 6 in this gold medal final.
I got all I want.
Okay.
Weight's good.
Line's good.
Weight's good.
Line's good.
Line only.
Line's good.
Line
Close.
only. Line only.
Yep. Yep. Line's good. Coming to ours. Straight. Straight.
Weight's good.
Straight. Okay, line's good. Line's good. Line's good.
A little bump on their own end. Well, let's see.
Right.
It's one at least. I feel like we've done this before, Danielle.
This time I'm
First thoughts?
maybe not as confident. I think it's out counting the other one in the top, but it's close to the one in the back.
Too yellow.
2 yellow it is. Agreed upon by the teams. We are tied as we'll go to the 7th after this break. Don't go anywhere, folks. A thrilling conclusion of this gold medal final coming your way.
The live sports experience is changing. Teams and facilities are under pressure to provide online and in-venue entertainment. IKS Live has the right team to deliver. We provide service across North America and produce the best fan experience, in the seats or streaming to you. IKS Live continues to bring you the best seat in the house.
This is a message from the Peasants, from the Ho family, from Sophie and Philippe, the Kurzaks, the Bushers, and the Flanagans. This is a message from over 1,000 family-owned home hardware stores, serving communities across Canada for over 60 years. Whatever your project is, we're here for you to help you build your dreams and build a brighter future together for the place we all call home. We're proud to be locally owned and genuinely Canadian.
I had a feeling it was going to be this way, didn't you? We're tied as we proceed to play in the 7th in this, our gold medal final at the 2025 Canadian Mixed Doubles Curling Championships, live from the Gerard Turk Gallant Arena here in Summerside, Prince Edward Island. Hello, everybody. Team Nova Scotia locked up at 6 apiece with Gimli, Manitoba's Team Lot in our gold medal final. Andrew Denny and Danielle Inglis on the broadcast for you.
Feels good.
Okay, a little for line. Just keep
Makes
it there.
good.
What a game this has been. It was
Walking
Team
on.
Lot with the control starting off the game, but Team Powers, Team Saunders, they brought it right back, and
Hard, you got it.
now we're
You got
seeing
it.
the power play
Looks good.
move
Go.
by the Lots.
Straight. Good shot. Go.
Great looking shot coming in here from Marley. What a beauty.
That's about as good as you could make that there. Like you said, the Lots with the hammer here in the 7th all have deployed the power play.
Freeze it up. It's like.
And they elected to play that freeze because they are tied at this point, and that was a much tougher shot than most people would think, given the fact that these players have not played to the side of the sheets yet. All the play has been towards the middle.
Managing those paths so crucial, especially in a Canadian final.
Bumping a bit.
Line's good.
Bumping a little.
Adriana Lott's offering now.
Whoa.
Oh, this is heavy.
Heavy it is. Adriana's been a little heavy on those opening salvo stones, it would seem.
She has been uncharacteristically. Usually her draw weight is right spot on.
I've seen like middle eight.
They were hoping to move it, so they did want, it wasn't supposed to just be necessarily a straight freeze, but a little bit of a tap, but it's about 6 feet more than they'd wanted to throw.
So difficult is the precision of any curling shot. When you pack the pressure environment to a Canadian final in there, well, it gets tough.
Curl.
Oh, that's another great point, Andrew. The fact that it's not just a draw.
Curl if you can.
It's a draw in the Canadian final with only a couple ends left to play.
Straight over.
Yeah, I'd fold like a cheap lawn chair.
Back here's
so.
good. Yep. Nice shot.
It does take a certain amount of mental fortitude, that's for sure. And speaking of which, Luke Saunders, what a beautiful shot.
Luke's been on for like 3-4 days. So Luke, whatever you're having for breakfast, man, just keep it up.
And he was on too at the Montana's Brier. He was fired up while he was out there too. He brings the intensity. I think Some of that intensity might come from his mom, Colleen Jones.
Line's good.
Canadian
So
curling
he comes
legend.
by it, honestly.
Stay close.
Absolutely.
Well, Colleen's on the bench here coaching this Nova Scotia team, so.
Yep. Line's good.
They've got some good advice coming from the bench, absolutely. No doubt has helped them get to this point.
Colton Law tending to his offering now, right to the corner on a little bump freeze.
Oh, and another beauty shot.
There's second.
Yeah, I was just thinking you can go like beside it.
Here?
Yeah.
And if you freeze, that's good.
Well, it's hard to be freezing second, right?
You can.
Yeah. I was thinking just even, yeah.
Yeah.
But you're right, Marla, if I'm beside it, that's fine.
Do you like that broom?
What'd you just get on his? I think 15-2?
I had a 15.
Okay.
So Shotstone does belong to Nova Scotia in this situation. It's Luke Saunders.
They want to make sure they get second shot here. Otherwise, it's a free open hit for the lots to lay two.
Line's good for the draw. Always straight. Always straight. Hard. Even with the other one. Line's good. Take a look. 15-1. Distance. No. Straight. Go. We're freezing. Go.
Little plan B in there as they'll corner freeze against the second shot stone. I think Nova Scotia line 2.
I think it's ours.
Never mind.
I would say so too.
You ever just freeze this? I think so.
Okay.
Well, it's pretty crucial which rock is shot over on the right-hand side, because that can change the shot call here, but lots opting to throw the freeze just to
maybe a little bit more
to potentially bring a three-ender into play here.
Yeah, how huge would that be in the 7th end? Colton Law.
Almost game ending.
Almost indeed. But in this mixed doubles format, threes are never outside the question.
Line's good. Bit of room.
It's close. It's there right now. It's close.
Bit of room. Yep. Whoa.
Weight's good.
Whoa. Wait only.
No. Finish.
Yep.
Shot.
Very nicely done.
I had a 15 on yours and a 14-3 on mine.
So precise. It's incredible to see. And think of it, they're making that shot with only one sweeper.
You think it's them?
Yeah.
Everybody seems to think that the lots are shot in that pile. Be the second red stone.
Small tap here.
Yeah. Just stay on small tap?
Small tap, just a tiny baby tap. Stay high.
Yeah.
Right? Just a bit high.
We can also
good.
just hit it too.
Yeah, I just think it's better if we have 2 rocks in the 8-foot, right? And I'll count that for now.
Okay. Yep, I like that. Yeah.
Nose is pretty good.
So what kind of weight are you throwing? Like back 4?
Yeah, don't make it too complicated. I'm just coming down to it, tapping it a rock down. Hopefully I can get a good angle. Just tee.
Well, Luke's basically doing our job for us. He explained it perfectly.
Yeah, it's just a tee line.
You could hit it. However, because the lots are shot over on the left-hand side of our screen, they want to make sure that they're sitting that second rock in the 8-foot and potentially sitting either first or second and third after this rock.
Luke Saunders out of the Halifax Curling Club. His third here in the 7th.
How's your weight? Line's good.
Good, weight's good.
Room? No, line's good. Straight.
No, it's light.
Straight. Hard.
I might be dumping this.
Okay.
I might be dumping this.
This is good. Just tight's fine. Let it sit. Sit. Okay, not bad.
Does pull up light.
It was not a bad second
Make the run.
shot, though. It still does the trick. Because they're seeing shot behind there. Now Colton looking at the run.
I don't know, what are you seeing?
Huh?
What are you seeing?
This is,
Then they walk one around, right?
I know.
Yeah, even if I straight rip it.
Yeah.
Try to hit it high side, I think. Could hit it a hair low.
Yeah.
Just got to make sure we get that one out of the 8-foot. The one that I'm running in. It's a shade low.
So they're looking at running this and catching the red on the way by and the yellow and aiming to sit 2 after this throw.
Colton Lott, 3rd stone here in 7.
Whoa. Whoa.
Hi.
We'll stuff it. Spill the Lott stone across the house.
That's okay.
1 and 2
It
presumably.
still works out for them.
Yeah, 1 and 2 presumably belong to the Lotts.
Yeah. You can roll this way.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
Right there. With
Looks like a loft.
tack.
Well, I was thinking board. You know, you can.
Okay.
You have it all. Go ahead.
I guess
We only have
if
2
I
minutes.
over curl and yeah.
Here with board.
Yeah, I have all of it, so.
Okay.
They do have all of it. As you can see, there's not too much air over on the left-hand side for them to roll.
I'd say those are worth a measure.
Absolutely. No, just focus on this shot, right? Nice clean throw. Just in pretty much center line, just inside center line?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, good words of advice there for Luke. Worry about what you can control right now.
Marley Powers, Nova Scotia's final stone here in the 7th.
Not light.
Feels good.
Clean.
A little light.
Close, yeah. Yeah.
A little light.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Hard. 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 Hard.
Fighting to hold this one.
Whoa, roll.
He'll be by and make nose contact there. 6-shot stone.
Is that like hack weight?
Hack weight?
Yeah, I think so. Like that?
It kind of showed there couldn't really get much of a roll. We had seen it from the camera angle, but she couldn't have thrown that much better and basically came out to nose. So pending a potential measure, looks like the Lotts might be throwing for their deuce if what all the teams believe is true, that the red is 2nd shot.
Okay, let's make it.
Yep.
Some final words of reassurance there from Kadriana Lott. With the hammer, the team from Gimli, Manitoba. Final stone here in 7.
Solid.
Roll then.
Solid.
Curl.
I think it's
Close.
okay.
Straight. Whoa. Whoa. Curl. Curl. Clean. Clean. Yep.
Very nicely managed there by the Lotts. It'll be a minimum of 1. And I'm not placing any bets on who's 2nd.
This one for sure not. That's if I boot it in this way, then maybe, but.
We're going to have a measure for multiples.
Yeah.
Good throw.
Thanks.
Here comes Bill with the measuring, the micrometer. If you want the technical term. There he is. Bill, one of the good guys in curling.
Yeah.
Longtime official in both Ontario and at the national stage.
We love seeing Bill on the road.
We appreciate all the work that the officials do and not being paid for their job. So kudos to them doing it for the love of the game there.
Okay.
There we go, just before the 4. So it's red over that yellow for
I
sure.
think it's 2, but.
That one out of the way. We'll spin it all the way around.
Yeah, it looks like
You always go one direction when you're measuring.
Looks like different once you take the rock away.
Let's have a look here. It is gonna be red by a mile. So there you have it, folks. 2 on the board for the Lotts. They make good on their power play. They'll lead 8-6 as we enter our potential final 8th end. Coming up after the commercial break. Don't go anywhere, folks.
Days In makes every winning moment even more epic. Staying nearby gets you close to what matters most, right from let's go to OMG whoa. No matter why you're traveling, we have what you need to make every day even sweeter. Because when you stay closer, like me,
And me.
it makes every day brighter. Seize the days at over 1,500 locations. Days In, a trusted brand by Wyndham.
The Canadian Curling Trials. A thing we cried for, fought for, thrown 1,000 rocks for. The podium, just out of reach. But we can almost taste the gold medals in our teeth. Defiant, we take down giants with nothing but the stones in our hands. And in the stands, they wait and see who among us will earn the right to wear the maple leaf.
All comes down to this, the 8th end here at the gold medal final of the 2025 Canadian Mixed Doubles Curling Championships. Live from the Gerard Turk Gallant Arena here in Summerside, Prince Edward Island. 8-6. Team Lot from Gimli, Manitoba lead. Team Nova Scotia, that's Marley Powers and Luke Saunders here in our gold medal final. Team Nova Scotia, though, deploying the power play in this situation, and they're going to need a 3 to win this thing outright, a deuce to force an extra. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Andrew Denny and Danielle Inglis on the call for you. We appreciate you tuning in.
We might be shot.
Yeah.
And what a game it's been, back and forth. Crucial 2 points from Lots, as you mentioned. And now it just saw a crucial freeze from Kadriana. It looks like red is shot over there.
It's good. Weight's good.
Marley Powers touring another freeze.
A little heavy.
Okay, whoa.
Hoping to get shot out of this.
Weight's
Try
good.
to bump. Try to bump.
It's good, Marley. Where are you at?
Straight, 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 straight.
Fighting to maintain the angle there. Marley Powers, a dandy.
So impressed with the weight control that these players have had. It's not easy being that precise, especially not when you really haven't spent much time going inside out on the sheet.
I don't know if that really does anything for us, though. And he's going to do the exact same thing I did. Could lock it on nose, I guess.
Another one?
Yeah. Okay.
Decision time here for the Lots.
Even though they're up by 2, it's not a comfortable position, especially not how these rocks have been lining up currently.
Mine's good.
Looking to gain the power back with a solid freeze.
Mine's good. Yep.
Weight's good.
Yep.
A lot.
Yep. Hard.
Dragging that stone into the house. That's a really nice shot as well.
Hack, weight, roll under, Marley. We don't have much time.
This?
I think so, right?
We might be shot.
Yeah.
I feel like do that.
Okay, well, I want to save the back, I think, for a bit.
Huh?
I want to save the back.
Yeah, I think we need to unlock it.
Make a call. We got to throw.
I think they're shot, actually, so I think you need to move this around.
Yeah, move it around. Hack, weight, hit, and roll under. A little less. I'm going inside.
Okay.
Good.
There you have it.
Time is tight.
It is crazy how tight it can all get here.
Good. Clean.
Heavy.
Whoa, don't curl it. I think straight. Straight. Straight.
Luke Saunders is offering now, trying to flop underneath.
Whoa. Whoa.
A little bit of extra room and
Good. Nice shot. Nice shot.
very nicely done.
You know what was also crucial? The fact that they didn't lose that yellow out the
like
back.
thin?
Still nibbling.
Yeah.
Thin quarter?
And I'm trying to see how much time they do have left, but
How much time? We got a minute.
can't see, unfortunately. Oh, there it is.
Both teams sub 2 minutes.
Not DEFCON 1, but certainly a little tight on time.
Looks like Colton's lining up here to throw that slash double on the 2 yellows.
Sliver less.
Maybe seeing some heat here.
Colton Lott here in the 8th.
Oh, yep.
We'll make every Nova Scotia stone go away. Save for the one in the back 12.
What a great shot. Colton's such a phenomenal thrower there. I won't say it's automatic, but that's one of his bread and butter shots.
I might have to freeze.
That's for sure. And losing the backing was great for them.
Okay, I like the out turn then, Merrill.
Okay.
Luke Saunders.
Now what this does do, it opens it up for them to be able to hit and lay 2.
Clean. Clean. Yeah.
Wait.
Clean. Whoa.
Little light. Light's good.
Clean. Yeah. Clean. Clean. Curl. 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 Roll it. Roll it. Roll it. Go. Go.
Little
go,
late
go,
finish
go,
there
go,
for
go, go.
Saunders.
Great shot.
And yeah, that's real good.
Are we done?
Looks like they got pretty much right under the guard there, and great carve at the end to get that roll.
Yeah, it'll still be accessible just by proxy of how much finish there is in the sheet here, but definitely a challenging shot here for Colton Lott.
A little more.
A challenging shot any day, but especially in a Canadian Championship when your time is getting tight as well.
Lott now, his 3rd.
Yep. Whoa.
Weight's
Yep.
good.
Whoa.
Weight's
Whoa.
good.
Whoa. Curl. Curl. Straight.
Firm contact. The shooter's going to spill across the button. Stop biting the back.
Colton making it look easy.
He's so good.
I wouldn't mind teeing it up now.
It's that carving power
it's
I
more
talked
the decision
about
now,
too.
right? Like,
Not only the
time,
throwing, but
timeout.
also the sweeping.
Yeah, like this is great, but then she can.
They're
take
stopping
it
the
away.
clocks with a timeout. Colin
Yeah, like
Jones
I can
will
make
be
a good shot
making
and
an
roll
appearance.
it to here, and then like
The double's hard.
I can be close to a good shot and roll it here. She's got the double slash.
Colleen Jones coming out now. We'll listen in.
Yeah. I feel like my shots are just coming behind, right? They're gonna try and draw us a 2 somewhere. Yeah. Or just the dead freeze. Okay. Okay. So do you want to roll?
I think nose is pretty good.
Yeah.
Nose or roll away even. Yeah.
She's just a tiny bit this way. She's rolling under.
Yeah.
Just a tiny bit. Nose is good.
Yeah. 10.5, Luke?
Yeah, easy 10.5.
Okay.
Nice spot here.
Yeah, so they talked about the nose here because that would make a double very difficult. And it probably wouldn't even attempt it, might even just attempt that hidden roll. Even rolling towards the left would make a hidden roll more difficult.
Saunders' 3rd stone here in the 8th. Gold medal final.
Clean.
Little heavy.
Clean.
Little have.
Clean.
Have.
Clean. Yep. Yep. Hard. Hard for nose. Hard for nose. Good sweep. Nice shot.
No mistake, right on the beak.
Nice. Good throw.
And here comes the out call for Team Lott.
It's like that
Here.
quarter.
Right?
Yeah.
I think so.
I think so.
Just try to win in the extra.
Yeah.
Make the roll, you make the roll. Seeing like normal.
Normal here?
I think normal right here is close.
Like, is it like
Okay.
thick half?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Normal?
You heard them talk about trying to make Marley Power's last rock difficult. They could throw the double. It's a very steep angle, but what they'd rather have her do is make a tough shot on their last. So they're playing for that hit and roll.
I don't think it'll go too crazy here. But
Yeah, taking on that double would be, you almost have to miss it.
Exactly, and I mean, you just get one and you roll out and they have to hit the paint for one. So by doing this, they're trying to make it much tougher for Marley's last.
Kadriana Lott, final stone for the team from Gimli here in the 8th.
Curl! Curl!
Hard on the roll, babe.
Need that to stick around and no dice. It'll fly all the way out. So a wide open house here available for Marley Powers to send us to an extra end. You knew it was coming to this, Daniel.
I mean, wouldn't expect it any other way based on the play that both these teams have showed all week and in this game.
Absolutely.
Yeah. 30 seconds.
And if you're Team Nova Scotia,
15.
pretty happy with make a shot as quote-unquote easy as this. Now, context is always, you know, the most important, but touch paint. And we'll be in an extra end in our gold medal final. Marley Powers, the second point in her hand, final stone in 8.
Didn't feel heavy. Yeah. Liked it. Little tight, curling now. Line's good. Think you can go. Don't think you can hurt it.
Room's down all the way, and there is absolutely no doubt about this one. 2 on the board for Nova Scotia. We'll be going to an extra end in our gold medal final. Strap in, folks. It's going to get wild. We'll be back after these messages.
The live sports experience is changing. Teams and facilities are under pressure to provide online and in-venue entertainment. IKS Live has the right team to deliver. We provide service across North America and produce the best fan experience, in the seats or streaming to you. IKS Live continues to bring you the best seat in the house.
From cash spiels to Grand Slams, club competitions to world championships, there's a lot to keep up with on the pebbled ice. Stay up to date with the Hardline Curling Show, your weekly source for everything curling, with the latest event results, breaking news, interviews with players, executives, and insiders, plus behind-the-scenes access you won't get anywhere else. Follow us on Facebook, X, Instagram, and subscribe to our YouTube. Make sure you don't miss a thing.
Deadlocked at 8 here as we proceed to an extra end in our gold medal final at the 2025 Canadian Mixed Doubles Curling Championships. Live from Jura Turk Galant Arena here in Summerside, PEI. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Gimli, Manitoba's Team Lott. We'll have the hammer here as they take on Team Nova Scotia with Marley Powers and Luke Saunders out of the Halifax Curling Club. It's all coming down to this, folks. Someone's going to be crowned a Canadian champion here in just a few short stones.
It's a little heavy now. Is it? Okay, line's fine.
What a phenomenal game. Lots of very crucial shots. And what I love about mixed doubles is it's not always the big, huge, impressive ones. What's been most impressive in this game are the line calls and the precision in which these freezes have made, especially on the power plays.
Marley Powers getting us started.
And another very huge, speaking of which, it's a big shot from Marley to kick it off.
Kadriana Lott now.
Just square it up, okay?
Easy.
Can wait.
No line. Line's good. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Come on.
Really dragging this one. Got to get it by the guard. And that'll pull up and just barely bite the forefoot.
Now it's still usable, but
That's what I was thinking, yeah.
There's room.
Top 8.
Sure is.
15 something.
Yeah.
That's Luke Saunders out of the Halifax Curling Club. Deep breath. And the extra end here of a gold medal final. 2025 Canadian Mixed Curling Championships.
Okay, weight felt good.
Line's good.
Mixed doubles, my apologies.
Okay, go ahead. Yep. Yep, hard line.
It's light then. It's light then, Marley.
Line's pretty good. Take a look.
It's light.
Curl. No. Actually, leave it. This is good. Whoa. Nice. Good shot.
We'll pull up just underneath the New Holland logo.
See, the lots, knowing that they're in trouble already.
2/3.
With Kadri in his first one, not getting all the way to the tee line. So now they're looking at a double peel, maybe even catching their rock in the top of the house.
2/3 high.
Colton Watt looking to make some granite move now. Exhale. He delivers his first in the 9th.
Stop falling. Stop falling.
Get everything moving.
Yep. Get that one right out.
Unlocks the Nova Scotia Stone.
Sorry.
Thank you.
And you can see here they wanted to curl up more, but still the fact that Colton got them all moving, they're in a much better position, and they left their red one, more importantly, biting the back. So if it comes down to it and they need to play a hit, they don't necessarily have to stick around.
Yeah, substantially better house now for the lots. This is Luke Saunders.
Weight's good.
His second here in 9.
Feels wide.
Right here. Line's fine.
Weight's good.
It can curl a bit. Curl a bit.
Weight's good.
Curl a bit. Split center. Yeah. Whoa. Nice. Good shot. Good throw.
Very nicely done there.
Beauty of a guard. We talked earlier about how guards can be difficult to throw on this ice.
Yeah. If I straight peel it, I straight peel it, right?
Yeah, you got it.
It's a short-ish run
The goal
back.
being to run it.
Yeah.
Yeah, shortish, and you know what? Save for Colton, this is bread and butter shot, but nothing is bread and butter when it comes to a Canadian championship on the line.
Yeah, I'm nervous just sitting in the booth. Lot. His second.
Yep.
Hard.
And close and dead stuff it.
Sorry.
Okay. Yeah. We don't need this hack. Yeah. Feel like a long guard.
Yeah, and that's a very unfortunate miss. There's no better way to put that, but
Like
the
here?
jam on the back end,
the other
leaving
side.
that guard, very,
Yeah,
very
because they have
unfortunate.
this chase.
Just guard the guard.
Okay, I want to guard a little bit on this side.
Okay. Like here, bite the line on this side.
Barely biting the line.
Okay.
He's probably gonna have to play this draw.
Yeah, okay, I see what you mean. Do you still like the in?
Yep.
Okay.
So they can't guard everything, but what they are trying to do is put a guard over top of the red one
Yeah,
to make sure that they're on Colton's next one, he's playing a double run. Because if they were to come around, then it's just another short run for him again. But they would like to guard, if anything, more on the board side than the center line side.
Saunders now. His third.
Okay, keep it out there.
Felt good.
Okay, line's good.
Felt good.
Line's good.
Wait, only.
Needs to curl, actually.
This rock is hanging a little bit.
Good. Keep the distance between them. A little curl, a little curl. Yep.
Whatever looks better to you.
Nicely done.
Just a draw, Cage.
What?
Just a straight draw. Move it a hair. Yeah.
Okay.
And that's the danger of throwing a guard, is that you do leave this shot here. If Colton can make this right now, that's going to put them in a really good position. But if he misses it, they're going to be in tough.
Lott's third here in the extra of the gold medal final.
Line's good.
Weight's good.
Close. Yep. Yep. Hard.
This is curling big.
Hard. Hard.
Barely by the first guard. Barely by the second. Enough to bump the Nova Scotia stone off the button.
Nice shot.
Called, thrown, swept.
Timeout.
Great shot. Phenomenal. You see him just barely getting by the first, just barely getting by the second, still needing to go for weight, and he even got the sweep on the yellow one.
That's good.
Incredible.
I had
So,
13.9.
He was like here.
Timeout being called now. Colleen Jones making her way down the sheet.
It's obviously never this. Because it's the same shot, you just have more of it.
I don't think I do actually.
Well,
Like the 4 isn't really in play. And I need to like move it over here.
Yeah.
Because if I nose it.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. I'm just wondering if you ever play it this way.
Does it?
It would be, yeah. Like if you skinny if you do what he just did on this side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Like this side, you're just so likely to be close and jam it up.
Yeah. 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 So this would be draw.
Yeah. Give it a good go. Like you're just throwing back 12.
Yeah, it's gonna.
Okay.
You're gonna look hard, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that too much ice?
Well, she can't throw. She just got to throw that sort of back 8 weight.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
Looks better on the out.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
You got it, Marley.
So there you have it.
This might be one of the biggest shots that Marley Powers has ever thrown.
Oh, I don't know if my soul can take it, Danielle.
It's tough watching. You make a lot of shots from back here, but certainly it's tough not having a rock in your hands while doing it.
Yeah, back line.
For you, maybe.
Play it tight. You got it.
I'd always rather have a rock in my hand, but the rock is in good hands here with Marley Powers.
Indeed, and she'll need to move that red stone off the forefoot. A hush over this arena here. The fate of the Nova Scotia team is already underway.
It's great.
Final stone for them in 9.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah. Hard. Gotta
Weight's
go.
good.
Gotta go. Really gotta go.
Weight's good.
Yeah. Whoa. Whoa. Curl. Curl. Hard curl, Luke. Hard curl. Hard curl. Hard curl. Hard, hard, hard.
Walk it over and touch it enough. No.
Good try.
So close to perfect.
Good job on
That's it. A single on the board for the Lotts makes them the first ever repeat national champions at mixed doubles in Canada. Winners again in 2025. Incredible performance from Kadriana and Colton Lott to repeat national champions. They'll be Team Canada in 2026 at the World Mixed Doubles Curling Championships, and none more deserving. What an incredible game. Any closing remarks, Danielle?
Oh, my gosh. What's there to say? Kadriana Colton, strong all week, strong this game. They deserve it. Congratulations to Team Lott, and best of luck at the 2026 World Mixed Doubles.
History at Summerside. We're out of here, but don't go too far. The U20 New Holland Canadian Curling Championships are coming up starting Sunday in just about 36 short hours. So plenty of curling action still left to come your way. On behalf of the broadcast team at Curling Canada, everybody here in Summerside, PEI, thank you so much. That's a wrap on the 2025 Canadian Mixed Doubles Curling Championships. Adios. We're out of here.